Dear Fortuna, are you alright? I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come and visit. You can join me right now, Jasmine. What happened in September? Some earth, wind, and fire stuff. I don't know. Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Idana is dead. You knew already. I just met with Idana's corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends. Did she lift your sentence? Ah, I wish. She was only trying to justify herself, to leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Idana. My exile is now in the hands of whoever gets to rule next. About that. The first order of business is to decide how to deal with Idana's corpse. Yeah, Dahlia was here a couple of minutes ago and she brought... Oh yeah, sometimes I accidentally click and I skip. I don't mean to. Ah, good. So basically, we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Wow, okay. Changing government and all, I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for the leader. Yeah, so I heard. Girl, you are well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. What can I say? Anyway, I thought the Coven could use some tender loving care after Idana. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Tell me about your program first. Ah, but of course, sorry. Right now, there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our Coven. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is about how we deal with conflicts within the Coven, how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also the executive branch, tackling where the Coven is going and how we deal with major events. Right now, we have runic judgment. Basically, it was Idana consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the Coven, in agreement with the leader. So any judgment should come by quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the Coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a variable amount of time depending on the severity of their actions. And it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that the witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of the transgressions, and eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the Coven. No witch should endure what you're going through, Fortuna. Letting witches go to find a new Coven that's a better fit is a more humane solution, in my opinion. Then there's the forbidden arts. That's how we deal with hazardous magic and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the Coven determines something could put our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way, so no changes on that front for my part. Next point, mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. Idana determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for witches' convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. And last but not least, there are the witch duties. That defines what members' obligations to the Coven are. Right now, we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of 0 vigilance, just that a member of our Coven will always strive to better our community. Contribution should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Idana's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on your support? Okay, so now I'm wondering, I probably should have asked Dahlia what her program is, so I could, you know, be fully informed. I don't really have... Instead of just saying I'm in immediately, but I can't support both. Or can I? We don't have to say that we're supporting Dahlia. Huh? Why not? I'd rather not mess with politics. Oh, come on. Don't think of it as politics, but as helping a friend. It's politics all the same. But this is important. It's precisely because it's important that I'd rather not tamper with it. Okay, I respect your decision. Listen, there's someone I would like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. Jin Reisha, the mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Aidana and become stronger. Jin Reisha is the oldest and wisest witch in our coven, after Aidana. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. We'll be enemies, I guess. Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Ha 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 ha. Things could get messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? I'd rather keep politics out of my game. Unnecessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I see how they could become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. But I sure hate many things about it. Ah, I get it. What are your plans for these elections then? Why did you choose to go with Dahlia? I don't know, instinct? You may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the Coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, a little detail about being a writer and not a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react. But I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I am afraid too. But I'm here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Oh, are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? Ah, you wish, witch. Wish. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered throughout my many existences something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? Okay, I'll draw myself one card. Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? A seer shouldn't be scared of their deck. I'll do it. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course, but if I let fear dictate my actions, I would never have summoned you to begin with. Oh, you may be right. What exactly are you planning to ask anyway? It is more of a request than a question. I want to demand that the deck submit to my will. It's not likely I'll ever stop using it, so I'd better tame it. Ha 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 ha. You sure are something else. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out. I'm a little bit worried myself, to be honest. The Cosmic Wheel. That's not in my deck. That's not really in my deck. The Cosmic Wheel spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside it, its clockworks every piece of reality that is yet to be defined. Meanings? Everything. The Cosmic Wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. That's my only option. Ha 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 ha. You summoned the fucking Cosmic Wheel out of sheer willpower. I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it'll allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. You didn't fully remove the element of chance then. That'd make divination pretty dull, right? What a lame thrill seeker you are. You're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, looks like you got mail. Oh. It's, Dahlia again. Oh, there's... what? Okay. This is new, so this must be... Yeah, this is Generation, the mathematician. And this is Greta. Okay. Something you need to tell me. Okay. And then, yo, Fortuna, the newcomer I told you about, is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place. Let's do it. Ooh, backstory. Fuck me. I look like shit. I don't know why I even bothered to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Today is my birthday. Should have got myself a cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Oh no, not a candle on a hot dog. Will Denaton release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring 2. Elden... Oh man! Dang, FromSoft just decided to announce Elden Ring 2 through this game. I'm amazed. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage not to hate themselves? How tall is your building, by the way? I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet? I wonder if they have video games over there. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. That's understandable. Fuck. I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys. Happy birthday to you. Oh, this is not on Earth, so I don't know if this is the melody. Dear... Dead name? Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yeah, I was just saying how I really wish I get to hang out with you guys today. You understand that feeling? Happy birthday. Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I I wish... Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Oh, okay. In that case... Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yes. First I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a... witch? That's right, you're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. I'm sorry, would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating. But I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that, if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow-up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands, whatever. First of all, I'm gonna summon a Fatemancer's disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really. It'll just mean you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I wouldn't go about it in any other way. I'm kind of envious, since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course, interview the shit out of me. I like your attitude. Question. What? Yeah, tell me about yourself. Let's start there. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background. Whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Is there a pot in space? There is everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice. I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking. Have a good sleep, Ghost. Continue to enjoy your vacation, please. Lovely to see you. Ah, okay. I didn't know that was good night in Turkish. Turkish. Have a good night. I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. I know that feeling, that's for sure. I really know that feeling. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add recreational gardening. Ah, will I become a witch dealer? In a sense, we're all dealers in our community. We don't have money, so we all offer our goods and services to the rest. That's cool. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children in cursed towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some others take care of magical gardens, some others craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know, I just want to have fun. Make some true friendships. Visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know, I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff, so... making potions? Or maybe an explorer? Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. Let's see. What to add as your vocation? Traveling merchant. Ooh, that might be cool. I mean, we already did the gardening thing. And that would allow him to travel if he wants to, like, go find new seeds and flowers and plants and stuff. I'll go with that one. Picture you as a gardener witch. Oh, that sounds interesting. Are there gardens in space, though? Of course, the best kinds of gardens. Oh, now I'm intrigued. I'd very much like to tamper with some magical growth arts. I can put you in contact with a great mentor in that regard. Yes, please, sign me up. Perfect. Question. What would your ideal aesthetic be? Ugh, I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? The opposite of this. Blonde hair, blue eyes? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Oh, shit, what am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she is one hell of a woman. You're a hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. How about something hot, exotic, or empowering? I feel like empowering, because they're very unsure. This could help. Oh, I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. The odds on that disc of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Alright. Let's drink this. Cheers. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. The Peppermancer. You changed your name as well. Do I? Yes, you are stunning. I'll wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself. Yes, I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yes. I am the Peppermancer. Oh, that is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do from now on. Oh, so many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. So yes, please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. Well, hopefully it's nothing, not something terrible though. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yes, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. Can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Laurentius the Peppermancer. Not Laurentius. Not a guy's name. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. September, that's the new card we made. Oh, this is definitely going to be... Roll. A tide of salt and melancholy, the love from the wolf mother is infinite, authoritarian but fair. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. Mercy, wellness, authority, communication, peace, justice. Roll. Okay, so either you are going to grow magical peppers and they are going to be in high demand, especially the lust reapers, which will multiply sexual arousal and stimulus. Or you will grow a special variety of spicy peppers known as truth chili. They will become an essential item in the upcoming elections. Now we'll go with this one. We'll go with the lust reapers. Hell yeah, that sounds like totally my shit. I know a great deal of witches who will want to bid on your harvest. That is just perfect. Some business is just what I need to keep my mind off the astral mess I've got myself into. I'm eager to learn the ropes of witchcraft. You better get ready for a crash course. Totally. I'm supposed to grow some peppers and I don't even have a home or a garden yet. You should talk with Jasmine about that. She's a gardener too. I'm sure she can set you up with a nice cosmic parcel. Perfect. I'll go meet her after this meeting. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah, we have one more card though. And now I'm starting to think a little bit like I know I need one fire essence to use the new robe that I got, but I don't want to like let that dictate my reading here. Transhumanism. Look into their souls. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. We have read this one many times. It showed up many times. You are Violet, the Peppermancer, or Aya, or Nova. I mean, we have a Kaya in the community. I don't know if how they would feel about naming the Peppermancer after her, but Violet, Nova. I kind of like Nova though. Nova is kind of cool. Yeah, I'll go with Nova. That's so Nova. You are Nova the Peppermancer. Wow. No, Nova, not Wawa. Sounds so alien to me. Feels like stealing a name from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You are welcome, Nova. Yee. That's a wrap. How did you like my divination? Super cool. You got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to the Peppermancy. It can be maddening at times, yeah. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people, and now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. Goodbye.